recommend this incredible strategy to beginners, but I often use it myself just as well. It gets you an amazing profit with minimal risk, which is just perfect for a smooth start. Hey guys, today I'm gonna demonstrate one really fascinating strategy based on the moving average indicator. It's one of the oldest but still most popular and effective indicators to this day that only consists of one line called moving average middle line. Today we're gonna top the account up and increase the initial deposit 2 times at least. This way I'll demonstrate my normal trading session as it authentically is with no net unnecessarily risks. Basically the way I trade every day to make money, my income. First things we gotta prepare for the trading session. We're choosing the required chart type, which is candles. Then we're opening the indicators menu in the top left corner. It's easy to find, and now we're looking for the moving average indicator and clicking it twice. And let me do it real quick. 1 and 2. 2 pieces of this indicator has been added into the chart, so naturally we gotta set them up. We won't edit the first one with a start line period of 10. The only thing I adjust is the color and its thickness. The second indicator will have a larger period, 25. In the style section, I'm changing the color to red. You can feel free to choose any convenient color, any bright color you want, and let's make it even bolder. I'm thinking 3 or 4 pixels, depends on what's more convenient for you. And it's time to top up the account. We're clicking Finance, Deposit, choosing any convenient payment method. I personally mostly use cryptocurrency. Today I'll put $1,000 and use a special promo code. Speaking of, if you need a promo code, whichever you'd like, feel free to slide into my DMs via the link in the pinned comment. I'll give you a fresh promo code that'll get you 50% extra to any amount you're cashing in. Now I'm clicking continue and proceed with the payment. After the payment gets processed, the money will display in our account balance just in a few minutes. So it's literally been around 2 or 3 minutes. I'm back. We've prepared the chart. We've got some deposit on my real account. I'm setting the starting deals amount to $300. The principle of today's strategy is matching the 2 lines intersections with trend reversals. If you pay close attention to all of these intersections, you can notice some patterns. The white line staying above the red one indicates a prevailing uptrend on the market, and as soon as the white line falls below the red one, a downtrend appears. This structure applies to all assets, so we gotta understand what kind of an intersection we're working with whenever we see one. If the white line crosses the red one downwards, we'll open a downward deal that would be followed by this beautiful price fall, which we could have profit off of multiple times. Same thing would occur a bit later here. The white line crosses the red one upwards. This motion right here confirms an uptrend prevalence. So in this case, we'll be trading upwards. It's just important to check how successfully the strategy used to work within a certain asset previously. And if it did show nice results, you can feel free to use it. However, if you notice these exact intersections weren't working out within a certain asset, I'd recommend you to abstain from applying this exact strategy for your chosen asset or look for a more aligning currency pair. At the moment, we can see this intersection right here. It may not get confirmed though. We want to wait for this candle to entirely form first. Any candle color would work for us. We just want to see this intersection clearly and definitely. I think this case has to be completely clear. The market reversed at this point. Obviously, we couldn't have known it in advance. Otherwise, we could have placed the trade a while ago. Anyway, at this point, the market reversal from a downtrend into an uptrend has got to confirm. Even though the downward motion was short term, we're thereby placing an upward trade right away after the signal right here, since as I've already said, the trend has changed from downwards to upwards. At the moment, it looks like a simple trade with a trend, but the reasoning behind the open deal wouldn't be so obvious if we remove the indicators. With the applied indicators, it all suddenly makes sense. We got the signals and work meticulously according to it. I think that's very exciting. So we're once again facing an intersection. Let's not beat around the bush and open an upward deal right away. By the way, we got multiple more currency pairs that are about to show us the same intersection. And speaking of, I strongly recommend to add assets that are almost there with their intersections to favorites in order to always be on time for a trade placement. This way, you're always going to be able to track all currency pairs conditions, switch in between them, and enter the market in the right time. Being impeccable with your timing defines a whole half of your deal's success. Isn't it wonderful? Here, quite an obvious market growth has occurred ever since the previous short downtrend has changed into an uptrend, which got confirmed with this intersection of the indicators lines right here. Incidentally, before I forget, I'd like to mention one more thing. Right now, you're witnessing a motion that's called a sideways motion or a flat one. That's what we describe a period when the market doesn't rise or fall with. It moves within a certain narrow trading range, has its own support and resistance levels. There's thereby no explicit uptrend nor a downtrend. There is a bunch of intersections appearing with such cases, which are useless most of the time. Two intersections indicate a trend change, so we gotta look for a trend on the market. For starters, we either trade upwards when a downtrend turns into an uptrend, or vice versa, we trade downwards when an uptrend turns into an uptrend. Therefore, we're not interested in flat motions with this strategy. We can only lose money this way. Let's place another upward trade. This is a pretty good picture. There used to be a downtrend, it reversed into an uptrend and managed to change once again. So we're entering at the point of this intersection, although we were a bit later than we would ideally want to be, but it's okay. Anyway, we're working with this uptrend. Trading in such cases goes along with the trend and therefore bears way less risks than you would take by trading with any other strategy that are required to work in against it. So the market response with a decent growth is a great sign for us, even though the situation as a whole was quite risky. If you look closely, you can notice the resistance level still hasn't got broken through. Hopefully it will happen shortly and the market will bless us with a rapid impulsive growth. We've already worked this case off. However, as I've already said, if we had been on time with the trade placement, our signal would have performed way better. 5 seconds are left till the next candle is closed. We're waiting for it to fixate. This intersection of the indicator lines is appearing right away and we're opening a downward deal. As we can see, there was a nice uptrend that's not getting followed by this downward motion. The trade's been placed. We're pretty close to our final goal. Let's just observe the process and enjoy. Unfortunately, the market responds with a sudden growth. Let's think what our options are. I guess if the intersection retrains, we'll keep following our plan by increasing the deal's amount and trading further downwards. The intersection is still an intersection. The trend has to change sooner or later. Although the chart might as well just go sideways, the flat motion I was talking about. Well, would be really unlucky then. That's exactly why it's important to divide your account balance into several parts in case you gotta cover a lost deal. As you can see, the market is instantly responding with the fall we were expecting, and we're earning a nice profit. Here's another intersection that looks too weak yet though. It has just formed, but we're following our plan and trading downwards even despite the support level. I'm sure the chart is intending to break through. Additionally, looking at the assets history, I can confidently state the chart was behaving appropriately and accordingly. So I'm sure our current case won't be an exception and the trade will close just as confidently. So guys, our last deal is soon to come to its logical conclusion. As I've already said, our goal for today was doubling the initial deposit, which we have successfully achieved. Wonderful. So I'm here to tell some of y'all good news. Each one of you watching this video right now can repeat this exact same things in practice and make the first or already not money today. All you have to do is repeat the strategy on your account or just follow my trading recommendations that I post every day on my free Telegram channel. The links to my Telegram channel and to this trading platform are gonna be in the pinned comment below this video. Good luck everyone. I hope to see you soon. Bye.